Hi, I'm Ben Mankiewicz along with Rookie Mankiewicz, and we're hosting TYT Sports, and we'd like you to subscribe, wouldn't we, Rookie? What are you looking at? TYT Sports, everybody, a lot to get to today. Welcome. Rick Strom out there producing the fine program. Mark Register is there, Rookie here. Not a lot to say. What's going on, my friend? I know, it sucks. All right. Oh, that's just like a total instant affront. That's it. No interest. Fuck you. Okay, let's begin, shall we? Interesting week 5 in the NFL, I thought. Not full of the drama that we'd seen earlier, but we learned a couple of things. And one thing is a rare moment, Rick, where I get to say, essentially, I told you so. Happens very rarely. But early in the year, there was the stat, and you'll remember, Rick, I was fascinated with this statistic, that the degree of interceptions last year thrown by Josh Freeman and Michael Vick, sort of non-interceptions thrown by them. They threw each 6 picks last year, but they had a stunningly low percentage of balls that were tipped to the line of scrimmage by defensive linemen or linebackers, or ball, and then not intercepted, or balls that were just flat out dropped by defensive backs and linebackers. They were lucky to throw 6 picks, and they had an incredibly low percentage of those balls picked off, where a guy like Eli Manning had an incredibly high percentage, and then he throws, I think, 25 picks last year. So now we see that both these guys have essentially now surpassed their totals of last year, and we're through week 5. Josh Freeman looked horrible against the San Francisco 49ers this week. Freeman, one of those up-and-coming, hot, young quarterbacks, and, after playing marginally well Monday night in a game that the Buccaneers, when they beat the Colts 24-17, a game that they dominated statistically, but they couldn't put the ball in the end zone when it mattered. The Colts hit a couple of big plays, and it took a late touchdown run, a great touchdown run of over 30 yards from LeGarrette Blount to win that game. So Freeman's got the Bucs at 3-1, even though he wasn't actually playing all that well. Then they go into San Francisco. They got to go across the country on a short week. And, man, they got punished. 48-3. The 49ers run the ball again. Frank Gore again over 100 yards. Alex Smith very carefully moving the ball downfield. Alex Smith, 11-19, 170 yards, 3 touchdowns in this game. And how do you score 48 points? Your quarterback only throws the ball 19 times. That's impressive. And say whatever you want about the Niners, and I thought they were a very lame 2-1 team. They were averaging like 3.5 yards, 3.7 yards per play, giving up 5 yards a play through the first 3 weeks, but had managed to win 2 of those games, and almost 3, because one of those games they lost was that crazy overtime loss to the Cowboys, where they really gave the game away with a couple of strange mistakes, where Romo led the Niners back after he was knocked out of the game, led the Cowboys back after he was knocked out of the game. But so I thought the Niners were a nonsense 2-1 team, and then they're there in week 4 and they're getting their ass handed to them by the Eagles. It's 23-3. But from that point on, the last 6 quarters that the 49ers have played, 6 quarters, they've outscored their opponents. One a playoff team last year, and the other teams that was narrowly missed the playoffs and won 10 games. They've outscored the Eagles and the Buccaneers over 6 quarters, 69-3. And Rick, 69-3 is 69-3. Like, that counts for something. You got to be pretty good to do that for any 6-quarter stretch in the NFL.
Yeah, it's my favorite number.
3?
Yeah, 3.
Yeah. Okay. Rookie. I know. I'd hide my head too after that. He's not even showing up. You get the little. That's so awesome. That's great.
Great analysis.
Yeah, that's great. Tell me more, Rook. Hey, Rookie. Okay. Thank you. Hi, I'm Ben Mankiewicz along with Rookie Mankiewicz, and we have a message for you, don't we, pal? Line. Subscribe to TYT Sports. Do your job!